Oh, this is going to be a very cool map to look at. You were talking this about the other day, how
Interesting.
Lakota deals with ports. And
Okay.
this is actually a very strong Lakota map.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
Like a very
so
strong
let me
one.
just introduce the players in the map here. If you guys are just joining us, this is game number 3. Already a tight match, a tight series rather, in this best out of 7. So we have Mongolia, and we have JulianK playing Lakota versus Phoenix, who is Ports. Okay, and the Ports player is right across from one another here on the left side in blue. And JulianK is in light blue. So this is a very good map. You were just saying earlier, a very good map for Lakota because of the trade posts. And by the way, if you guys were curious, alongside me here, I have Nicius, and myself, I am Chicks. We're streaming both on YouTube and Twitch, or whatever you guys' preference is. So back to your comment about the map itself, I think there's a couple reasons why this is a very good map for Lakota, right? First thing is because of the 4 trade posts. That is very nice, right?
Yeah.
And the second reason is some of these treasures actually really favor Lakota. Like, take a look at this. Cavalry training, okay, well, that is kind of okay. It doesn't really matter, but there's a treasure here somewhere that is for 5% speed on Cav. Like, if that happens...
that's like a bunch of pool. There's like a little pool of treasures that can happen.
I want to see...
Like Siege.
Yeah, it's right here, at the top of the map. 5%
usually 2 of these spawn.
They didn't scout it yet, but 5% speed. If Lakota picks that up, then it's going to be a huge advantage. I don't want to say it's a 100% guaranteed win. I mean, that's never going to be the case, but it is pretty darn good. I noticed he built that TP a little bit late here for Lakota. I don't know if it was just me, just not paying much attention, or I do like the fact...
I think that's...
Yeah, tell me. Go ahead.
He was just relying on treasure RNG to get his market, hunting dogs, and trading post TP up.
Yeah, but typically you sell the food and you build the TP immediately within like the first 10 seconds. But I'm not sure what exactly happened there. Maybe he didn't sell food, because this is actually a pretty freaking fast age up. Holy, okay, I gotta watch this
that's the reason behind it.
after 2:30.
Because he got all those yaks, because there's like a total of 9 yaks that can spawn this map, 9 or 10.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's also a very true point. See, I didn't really consider that. I mean, I guess there was times I did consider it, but actually eating those yaks early to age up even faster is actually a very good idea. And some good micro here by the Mongol scout, just getting out of kind of the hits here and picking up additional yaks.
You might call him Phoenix the Shepherd.
Yeah, he is doing some strong shepherd work here. That is for sure. You have him work on your farm. Is that a yes?
I'll say another again.
I said, would you have him work on your farm?
Oh, 100%. He will be a good shepherd.
All right, good stuff. So so we have a 1 trade post. I think he's going to just be cutting wood and then switch immediately to golden food, unless he's going to commit to age 2 fights. And it'll be interesting. It looks like he is going to be building a forward war hut, maybe.
Yeah, he's going to build a ward in the northern map. He is going to age up with 400 wood, which is going to be used for another trading post and the stagecoach.
Do have 1 trading post by Ports player. Where is that second TC going to go? You think it's going to be close by? Okay, yeah, close by.
Yeah, it's going to be very close by, because we don't know what Lakota is going to send next. Have to be very cautious about Lakota.
Do you think it's ever a situation or a strategy to have a second trade post or a second TC up by your trade post line as Ports, or is that not a thing?
It could definitely be a thing in more passive civilizations.
I see. Okay.
For example, Dutch, where you can get map pressure thanks to the strength town center on the map.
So what was the point of having a trade post up here as Ports, though? Like, if you're going to be playing passive and having a defensive TC like this, like, Lakota can just literally take this out with 4 Axe Rider if they wanted to.
I mean, that's 2 ways. One way is just for the early experience. because we all know experience is a very valuable resource.
Sure.
And another way is that it gives ports time to do whatever they want. Because if you like ports, all they need is time, and all the time they can buy themselves is very good.
But time for what exactly? Like you got you got a gold mine here for 5k gold. Like this is something that's different. Actually, they had 5k gold mines in Legacy, but
They had 5k, yeah.
Not as a starting mine though, did they?
I think it was always a thing. 5k.
But not as a starting mine though. Typically, starting mines you would have them as like 2k.
No, it's not as they can. You also have a 5k there.
Yeah, okay. Because I remember, at least on Great Plains, like if you want the 5k gold mine, it would be on like on the sides of the map. But maybe on the other maps you would have 5k as starting, sure. But yeah, I mean, he does have berries, he does have hunt, so I mean, sure.
And most importantly, he does get access to his fortress timing without being like under pressure at all.
What is he sending here? He sent 700 wood first. Okay.
Yeah, the wood going to be used for all those strength poles and stagecoach.
Look, he scouted that 5% speed for Cav. Maybe I'm just hyping up that Cav treasure too much, but dude, I'm telling you. Like, I'm telling you, bro. Like, why don't you just take that treasure? I do like this kind of like forward war hut and stable though. That is interesting. And he made these clubmen. I don't know. I've always had differences of opinion with clubmen. Like, I feel like why not just make, instead of 5 clubmen, you make like 3 additional axe rider, and you could siege with the axe rider. Oh,
because clubmen are way more efficient at doing it.
It's only 20 siege. Yeah, but like I get it. But clubman is not really going to help you later in the game versus ports, especially. You get picked off by dragoons, right? I'm pretty sure ports is going to go straight. Okay, he's already H3. There you go. He's just going to start spamming dragoons. Where's the stable? There it is. Okay, this is the matchup. This is my, by the way, this is my worst nightmare matchup. Ports versus Lakota. And I've always said that it heavily favors ports, but this map specifically, it helps that, you know, there's trade posts for Lakota and stuff like that, which makes the matchup, I guess, a little bit more even. But I still think that it's in ports' favor, because think about it. How are you going to beat Dragoon and Cannon as Lakota?
It's very tricky, to say the least.
I do like
a bit of magic with Bow Raiders and like X Raiders magic.
Sure.
And War Ants too.
Sure. I mean, I'm starting to understand a little bit more why. Like, I can understand a little bit more. Like, okay, scenes. You got clubmen. Did he even focus on that fort? Did he? Was that forward base? Was that forward base was definitely scouted, right? So, port player is well aware that he was massing units. Is that correct?
Yeah, you can, if you switch the line of sight to Phoenix, you will see if there's an FB or not.
Yeah.
And
so Phoenix here, yeah. So he definitely scouted.
Yeah, he knows it. Yeah.
Okay. So you got dragoons and base just kind of raiding around. This is the most annoying thing, by the way, but again, they don't really kill vills, they just make vills go idle.
Yeah, it's all you need, essentially. A nice race coming on here.
Interesting.
Oh, it's not paying attention at all.
This is really interesting. Like, how did those vills die exactly? Because
lack of attention, pretty much. He was busy microing those goons that he completely lacked the focus on.
Maybe that was the case. But again, like, is this overall going to be a good trade-off for the Lakota player? I mean, you got 3 TCs shooting at your units, bro. Like,
yeah, but it's also idling 28 villagers in the process of it,
okay,
while having full access to the stagecoach too. Always have to keep that in mind.
That's also a good point. Okay, now port player is like saying, okay, forget this. I'm going to just send a military shipment.
And Lakota builds are also very efficient on food. Like,
Lakota,
very
yes.
efficient.
Yes, that's true. So here we go. We have a quick skirmish. A quick skirmish for the boys. We have some halberdiers. Minutemen. Maybe another minute or what? Or you just call minutes from one TC here. Maybe it should have had 2 minutes. 2 pairs of minutes.
He doesn't have a market to sell food. He does have a market. He could have sold it, actually.
This is quite interesting. This is very interesting because Port player is still ahead in score. Sure, he might be idling bills, but so many units are going down for Lakota. And I understand he's got stagecoach, but I feel
Lakota's actually ahead because Lakota not course a lot.
I feel a little bit worried right now. I feel a little bit worried because it's like a ticking. It's like a clock that's ticking down for Lakota. If he loses too many units, Ports is just going to get very strong very quick. You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Depends if Lakota can, how good of Lakota does a job on starving ports out. Because if Lakota doesn't allow ports to expand on the map, Lakota's completely fine.
Yeah, that's another thing too. Like you have to kind of gauge, right? You got to kind of ask yourself, okay, am I making enough damage? Right? Am I making enough damage to the port player? So here, like we're back to double stable again. He took down one stable, did he? Did he siege down one stable, or was he always one stable?
I think he sieged down one stable actually. Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty sure he did.
Another TP. I love the use of TPs by JulianK. I noticed that he built a TP at his forward base. That's interesting, and I think
this is the one thing that many Lakota players don't actually do, have a smart usage of their TPs.
Yeah, but one thing that I argue against, although I do agree with the fact that he has TPs, I argue against the fact that he put a TP right next to his war hut. I think TP should be more, at least for me, where I like to put the TPs. Looks like these archers are getting caught here.
Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah, that's
very good trade.
Yeah, that wasn't even a trade, to be honest with you.
I mean, 1 resource for 100 is a trade still.
It wasn't a trade. It was more like theft. But see, like I kind of spoke about this briefly. Even a small mistake like that could really cost a game for Lakota player, because as it is, Lakota player needs. It's a very technical civilization. You lose any sort of units, especially versus ports, it's really hard to recover from. And it's costing you map control too, right? Because as Lakota, one of the things you have is map control, so you got to maintain that map control, and the only way to do that is to ensure that you don't allow the opponent to have a bigger army than you, essentially, right? It's one thing to go in the opponent's base and then take them off resources, and it's another thing to keep map control. Keeping map control is a lot easier than idling your opponent's base, because you got 3 TCs here.
I think map control, map pressure are 2 different kind of things, is it?
Map control, I think by default Lakota has it, right? It's for him to lose it.
And he still has map control.
He does.
Like,
he
look
does,
at the
but
vision
what I'm saying is, like, at any point, if he gets less units than the opponent, then he's really in a vulnerable state for that map control status. I really love the four trading posts. I wonder if he's getting resources or what. Is it gold? Gold trades. Yeah, that makes sense. I wonder if it makes sense to like put a couple of these trading posts to wood or something, and then make it like a forward TP on some of these gold mines or something. Like one here, one there, or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, what's your opinion on that?
Yeah, I kind of like to just have 1 or 2 villagers being left on wood, just for them to chop for the TPs.
Wouldn't you just rather put one of the trade posts to wood resource, and then just maybe like for example, Phoenix doesn't know if he's mining gold here. Like, I understand he started with 5k gold mine here, 5k gold mine at the bottom. That's actually insane. There's a lot of gold on this map. Okay, he's finally going for the 5%.
Oh, let's go.
Cav treasure.
That's gonna be a south speed cav.
Yeah, that's awesome. And he's making bow rider now. We're getting away from the, I don't like to make fun of it, but the Seton clubs are just not. I mean, do you think they did their work though? Do you think they did their job, the Seton clubs?
Yeah, I think they did a job. They sieged on the trading post. They did a bit of pressure.
Yeah.
But I think he did overdo the seasons
It
for.
says he has 2
he
barracks.
did.
Where is the second barracks? Like what is oh, okay, down here? Did he
To the
ship a
south.
card? Did he make that or did he ship a card to do
Yeah, he
his?
made it. Yeah, he built it.
Okay.
There's a defensive TP coming up.
Interesting. So he is building more TPs up here. Where
This
is this
TP
guy?
is so smart.
Yeah, that TP is nice. Fire pit is
Okay, we
a
have a
bit
community plaza
questionable.
now for the
Fire
war
pit,
ceremony because
yeah, the fire pit is a bit questionable, but I can understand it. Like you want to just keep deleting your fire pit and put it where lost the build there. So looks like he does see his Unicomp. I'm really interested. Like Quartz is making Cassador here, but I guess it
you
makes
think he
sense.
just shipped them.
Oh, he just shipped them. Okay, he didn't make them. Yeah, I was
Yeah, he
gonna
just
say.
shipped 8 Cassadors.
Yeah. So it's gonna be straight moves. This is a very interesting army by Lakota. I have to do say that Lakota army. Ooh, look how many goons though. I didn't even realize that. Bro.
Yeah, that's where the Wakinas come in handy. Well, there's a lot of Wakinas in the mix.
So, but what's the comp here? Like, put the Wakina in front then, right? Or is he going trade towards a trading post or what? Or
He's a bit cautious about the organ guns because organ guns just shred any sort of infantry that's around.
Yeah, 100%.
He's being a bit cautious about this because he doesn't know the exact position where the
100%.
organs are in.
I don't even know. I think you should just go straight Bull Rider here, honestly. Like at this point, like I get it, making Wakina is easy, but like why not just straight Bull Rider? And plus, you can't really outflank Bull Rider anymore because he's got the extra 5% speed. Like, bro, what is
7.8 speed. They were at 7.43 before.
Yeah,
Want to point that out?
Compared to what, like 6.75? Like, okay, you can't really outflank those.
And to be fair, they have the same range. It's 12 on 12.
What do you mean? They have
Very
the same
smart
range?
wolf, by the way.
How
I
they
like
have the
it
same range?
a lot.
Goons have the same range?
Yeah, goons have the same range as bow riders.
What?
They only get more range when they get the range cavalry cuirass. Then they have 14 range.
Since when?
Always happen.
Oh, okay. Let me think. Okay, I think the reason why goons beat Bow Rider initially was because of their hit and run type thing. Okay, that's why. The animation. Right?
Yeah, but bow riders on water ends
Yeah,
are
it's
just
different.
still
It's different, but they
absurdly
have,
strong at anything they connect to.
yes, but they have to engage. Like if you're committing as Bow Riders, you have to engage. Like otherwise, you're just going to get hit and run constantly by the dragoons.
Yeah, and it seems like JulianK wants to end the game right there. Look, he's only gathering food. He's going to go for the Takola Big Butt.
Yeah, here we go.
Which hopefully he's going to get 6 out of these.
8 minutes. Sorry, 18 minutes. So
he needs to wait a little bit more.
He needs to wait. Yeah, I think he needs to cancel.
Yeah, another 30 seconds.
Is that going to work? Is that going to work?
No, he's not. He's sleeping on one Takola.
I know, but
so
it didn't work.
Shit.
Okay.
Well, he just got 5 instead of 6.
Okay.
So we'll sleep on one Takola soldier.
Here we go.
Okay, this is going to be a big time.
Oh.
Just 9 on the dance, not the biggest buff.
Just one. Here we go.
9
Here we go.
1%.
Catching the cannon off guard here. Oh.
Poor trick! Poor trick! Poor trick!
Alright.
Even Will's getting imported to the mix.
That's okay. We still got Bull Rider here in on the cannon. I think the cannon are already dead. So now it's just straight Wakina on. Straight Wakina on Bull Rider.
One cannon was alive.
We got War Dance. Oh, this is such a great battle for.
Look at those stats, man. 29 attack, 1.5 rate of fire. Compared to 30 attack. Look at this, everyone, man. 23 range attack, too. One of those skirms. Absolutely nuts.
I have to say, this is a pretty good battle for both of the players, but I think a lot more investment was on the Lakota player. And.
Yeah, the problem was that the Lakota soldier actually achieved nothing.
Goons actually did so well here. It looked like that. It honestly looked like that that was going to be more of a sweep for Lakota.
I think the difference was really the villagers that soaked up the damage. Because how many villagers ports now on? I'm very curious about it.
I will have a look right now, but dang, like so Lakota really badly needed to sweep that battle to even come slightly above ports, right? But for the fact that they invested so heavily in that battle, now it's going to be. I mean, I've seen Lakota come back from bigger deficits than this, right? Because they're pretty like down low on score right now. I've seen Lakota come back, but I have to say that battle really set them behind. Okay, at least we got a couple shots off here. Another couple more shots off here.
Alright, look at this numbers though. There's like a lot of goon. A goon monochrome.
There is. And Castador, I haven't really seen Castador being made by forts. I figured that it would just be straight goons. Straight goons and cannon. But I guess I was wrong. So how does Castador match up against these Wakina? Castadors, are they better than...
Castador can kite Wakinas all day long.
Okay.
Like, Castadors can kite Wakina all game long because they have 2 more range and also are speedier as well.
Okay, so Castadors are faster without the...
Yeah, the base speed of Wakina is 4 speed. Only if the heroes around they have 4.4 speed.
What about Castador compared to Skirmisher?
Castador, they are weaker, all things considered, because they have the extra speed.
Was that the 1,000 gold? No, it wasn't. Okay, that was a 5.
And Lakota doesn't have extra 1,000 gold.
No, I thought he paid 1,000 gold for 6.
So what's Pot's build count now? He must have been at least lost like 10 wilds in the big fight.
I thought he paid 1,000
what is
gold
Pot's
for
build count right now?
For that 6 axe rider here. Let me just quickly. I don't want to miss a battle here. Just give me a quick sec.
Just change the observation. No, just click on the arrow.
Okay, here.
Change the observation to Phoenix.
Okay. Oh, I
Okay,
see.
on
Okay,
63
okay.
is
Just
on.
wanted to take a look generally at the build count.
Yeah. So he must have lost like 10 wilds, but he's now actually back to.
So what are we looking at here? 36.
Oh, that's
what is that?
crazy,
plus,
man.
Plus 40. There's 50 bills, I would say. Although.
So the ego's kind of on par still, if you consider
50
the
bills, yeah.
state coach still in.
Yep. I do kind of like this engagement.
It's a bit rough. He's like a
really
sandwich
tricky.
from all sides.
Really tricky, though. Really tricky. That's the thing, though. That's the
I
thing with
that's
goons.
also having a lot.
That's the thing with goons. Like, they could get out of the battle so quickly, so easily. And then the Wakinas get left behind. I do like that war chief up front, but he gets picked off so easily, so... Oh, and I do like the fact that they're fighting under the teepee. That's another good thing.
Yeah, look at this. Their Steve is like all over the place. Look at the spread.
I'm really happy with how you know this army is looking right now for Lakota.
And he's also seeing all the villagers in the north.
I'm really happy
So he
to see
must know
that.
that there's
He's got
some eco around the north.
You know, I'm kind of surprised why there's only 2 vills on that war dance. Was he? Did he have 25 vills on that war dance from the earlier battle, from the big battle?
The big battle was 70 builds on it. He had 70% stats.
Sorry,
attack.
How many vills?
Attack.
7?
17.
Oh, 17. Okay.
1 will equals 1% of stats
Okay.
of attack.
All right. This is interesting. So he's trying to commit for a battle here. Phoenix still in age 3, which is good. I wonder if Phoenix might be aging soon. No, I guess not.
I know Phoenix on a big transition phase because Phoenix out of food, he has to transition towards mills.
Okay,
So his army replenishment is
Yeah.
actually gonna be
Mills
non-existent for a long
Mills
time.
in front of the TC though. What's that about? Should it be behind the TC?
I think it's just not putting a lot of thought into the base. Many players just put their mills down wherever the place is. I think that's the case here too.
Gotcha. Okay, well he took out some vills off of the natural resources here, and these bow riders, I really love these bow riders. So I did mention at the early game, like maybe he would just go straight bow riders, right?
Yeah, bow riders didn't have a substantial damage nerf. Not substantial, but a bit of a bad damage nerf. But they,
yes.
as compensation, they
Yes.
got received
Yes.
a bit of a buff towards
Do
their Half counter.
Do the bow riders, like, look at these Wakina, they're just so far behind. That's why I feel like just straight bow riders might work here. I don't know. And fighting under the TP obviously also very important. That's a 10% aura. That's like 20% hit points on
Yeah.
if you use a card, right?
Yeah.
Like, that is insane. Like, just build another TP up here by this gold mine. That would be awesome.
Yeah, B2 is everywhere. All over the place.
I like it. I like it. I like it. This composition feels perfect. I feel like this was practiced. This composition is really, really great. And I've seen Lakota be like back behind. What's up with this war chief? I've seen Lakota back. The smart display by this war chief, by the way. I would maybe put him back right here. But this is crazy comeback. This is insane to me. Like,
yeah, Paul's like on a big downside right
now. Maintained map control. The transition affirmed was not great. I think Lakota's still hunting, right? Somewhere? Or is he on berries? I don't want to get off this battle. But I think he is still hunting. He's got 27 on
He's
food.
still hunting.
That's incredible. Good game. So even though that
when Phoenix goes out, okay, that's the comic of the best comic so far in the series. Crazy.
That's insane. After that big battle, I thought, like, dang, like, okay, now Lakota has to regroup. I wasn't. So he was hunting. He was hunting at the top of the map. He had 20. I figured, like, Lakota has to hunt no matter what. If Lakota transitions, then that's when you know it's bad news, right? If Portuguese is transitioning, then they can get away with it. Even though it's still bad, don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying it's a lot worse if Lakota has to transition. So, really impressive play by both, honestly. Very impressive play. Like, you had, Phoenix doing really well in that first big battle there. And then I guess what ended up happening was that the fact that those TPs really came into play, map control, line of sight, and he just maintained, Julian just maintained map control. So he did have some Age 4 cards. Ooh, I like this deck. Yeah, we saw this deck earlier. It looks very similar to what I would do. He has that mortars and Age 4.
Yeah, more like a must for
Just quickly looking at the Vil counts here.
I'm curious about the resource gathered graph, how that looks like.
Very similar.
Look,
although Julian started to fall.
They were on par here until the very end.
Yeah. That's how you know it was a very good. I think it's just trading. The trading of units was excellent on Lakota's favor.
Yeah, everyone has the same amount of resources. All comes down to
military unit population.
How well you use those resources.
Yeah, see how Lakota didn't do so well in this battle? I think it was because of cannon. Like, okay, my take on this needed more cannon. Maybe I don't know.
Maybe I would actually think some halberdiers in the mix would have been amazing.
The halberdiers get sniped so easily by Lakota. That's the thing.
Not if they have to got close on the cannons. Because if you had a look there, like all the bow rails are just in the front.
This guy's economy. Like, dang, this Lakota player. He seemed to like survive even a losing battle. Like, that's crazy. I guess he'll